Hello everyone, this is Mystic Goddess with your general reading. So today we're going to see who's coming toward you when it comes to love. This reading is for everyone of every zodiac sign, so feel free to switch the energies around as needed. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into these messages. Give me messages please, Holy Spirit, for everyone that watches this reading. Who is coming toward my viewers when it comes to love? Who is coming toward my viewers when it comes to love? 2 more shuffles. All right, so let's see what comes out here. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. So it's someone you feel wasted your time. It's giving energy of them feeling as though the two of you have unfinished business with one another. It's also coming out like they've been procrastinating, either when it comes to taking initiative or when it comes to putting in effort. Some of you feel like this person is a complete waste of time. There seems to be a bit of lack of growth on this person's behalf, or they are experiencing setbacks at the moment. Some of you may want things to work with this person, but you're starting to become impatient, especially when you feel like you're not really getting much out of the connection with them. With the 5 of Cups being at the bottom of the deck, this is someone who's in regret. If they led you on, or if there was a lack of effort on their behalf, they know that they were wrong. It's giving energy of them knowing that they disappointed you. If things haven't been working out, or if there has been a disconnect, they're experiencing sadness. Wow. So yeah, this is someone who let you down, okay? They're also experiencing some bad luck. Wow. At the top of the deck, we have the 6 of Pentacles. So they want you to give to this again. Also, it's giving energy of this person missing your support. Some of you helped them out in some way. It could have been financially. Others of you were speaking life into this person. But there seems to be a lack of giving and receiving. Some of you may even feel like this person is ungrateful. And I feel like that may be another reason why they're experiencing bad luck. It's because they're ungrateful. They have a tendency to take the people around them or take certain things for granted. I also feel like certain things are happening in this person's life because they're clinging to control. So they're about to experience some unwelcome changes. Give me more. Who is coming toward my viewers when it comes to love? Thank you. All right, we have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, and we also have the 10 of Pentacles here. They're really codependent, especially when it comes to you. It's giving energy of many of you being guarded when this person comes in. Yeah, you're going to have your guard up because you view them as someone who's reckless. Also, keep in mind, this person can be a bit superficial. It's almost like they may buy certain things to impress other people. They may even spend money on certain things that are unnecessary. So they may not have the best relationship with money. Also, I feel like this person's family or their family dynamic has made them codependent. It's giving energy of someone enabling this person. They're spending beyond their means. It's giving energy of someone who wants to look rich, or they want to look like they have it going on, when in reality they're struggling. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands. So they're going to be coming in wanting to spark the passion within you. They want you to take a new chance with them. A few of you may be involved with someone new, okay? With the Eight of Cups being in reverse, yeah, someone's going to be returning. One of this person's biggest issues is that they fear change and they expect you to accept less than you deserve. Yeah, this is someone who really expects you to stay in a bad situation. They seem to be experiencing some stagnation at the moment. For a few of you, this person is going to be returning after they could have started something new with someone else. With the Nine of Wands being here, Spirit is asking you to keep your guard up. They definitely put you through a lot. Some of you have decided to let this person go and focus on yourself. It's like you're tired. You're tired of being unhappy. You're tired of the lack of fulfillment that comes with them. Yeah. And they're really arrogant, though. It's like they don't have much to offer and have the audacity to be egotistical and arrogant. So, yeah, others of you do want to make things work with this person, but they could be on their last leg. You could feel like even though you've been persistently trying to make things work with them, it's not really getting you anywhere. At the top of the deck, we have the Page of Wands in reverse. So there are blocks in communication between the two of you. I also see them rushing in. They may even rush you into a new beginning, or they could try and encourage you or influence you to do something that you don't really feel comfortable doing. This is someone who may even have little temper tantrums whenever they don't get their way. So yeah, you're bored with the connection. You see this person as unreliable. It's also coming out like they're a bit lazy. So they could be a lazy lover. Give me more. Who is coming toward my viewers? Thank you. Wow, we have a lot that came out. All right, so we have the Eight of Wands, the Queen of Cups in reverse, the Four of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups in reverse, the Sun card in reverse, the Devil card in reverse, the Five of Wands in reverse, and we have the Knight of Pentacles here. Whew, all right. So they're going to be coming toward you with a lot of communication. Also, they're hoping that they can get the momentum going in the relationship between the two of you, or they're hoping that you'll be able to make progress. Be careful if they come toward you making it seem as though they made a sudden change. They want you to be excited about the two of you moving forward with one another. But see, this is someone who's really insecure. Wow. You've already given way too much when it comes to them. It's coming out like a few of you could be in a fragile place emotionally. Now, that message is not for everyone, so please don't force it to fit. But if you are a bit fragile on an emotional level, it may be of your highest good to protect your heart and to protect your head space, okay? So just make sure that you have strong boundaries. I also feel like this person could try and manipulate you on an emotional level, all to keep you holding on. Now, they're holding on to you as well, all right? They're actually very possessive over you. Very possessive. Stingy. They want you to themselves. Also, this is someone who comes off like they can turn their feelings off and on like a light switch. There's a coldness or an emptiness about them. I don't know if they've been hurt before in the past or if someone let them down. For most of you, I feel like this person feels unlovable, or they feel a lack of love in their life. That's another reason why they're so closed off. They're unhappy, okay? But they're also blocking their own happiness. For a few of you, they have a tendency to make it seem as though they're okay when they're really not. They may even fake their own happiness. They seem to have unrealistic expectations when it comes to relationships. And so that tends to make their relationships or their connections toxic. Many of you felt very much attached to this person at some point in time, but you've either released yourself or you just don't feel as attached to this person as you used to be. So yeah, the fact that this person has the audacity to be a bit conceited when they don't have anything to offer is crazy. They're coming in to try and reclaim power over you. So it lets me know that at some point in time, they really thought that they had power over you. They really thought that they were pulling the strings. They thought that they were in control of you or in control of the connection. So yeah, if you have been trying to release this person, or if you've taken a step back with the Knight of Pentacles being here, they are going to be coming toward you to try and reel you back in. So it's going to be important for you to be practical, think head above heart. With the Five of Wands being in reverse, I do see them wanting to come out of conflicts. For those of you who are focusing on peace, be careful with who you entertain. All right. If you know that this person is toxic, if you know that they're the type who will rain on your parade, if you know this person is stingy, whether it's with time, energy, effort, anything, it'll be different for all of you. Just be careful about giving too much of yourself. You're an overgiver to the extent, or you have been in the past. It's okay to be supportive of someone. It's okay to be there for people. But when they're not reciprocating that energy, you need to set boundaries. Strong boundaries. Do not allow this person to play with you in any way, shape, or form. Give me more. Who is coming toward my viewers when it comes to love? This person could also be a bit depressed. They could be depressed in regards to money, something that has to do with the material world, or they're depressed in regards to their love life. I'm telling you, this person feels like they're not loved by anyone, especially when it comes to a family. They could feel like their family doesn't care about them, or they could feel like they're just empty. Thank you. We have the Knight of Swords, and it came out crossing, and it actually came out on top of the Four of Pentacles, as well as the Ace of Cups in reverse. So when they do come in, you may notice that they're a bit on edge, or you could notice that they're short-tempered. I just see them saying certain things that you will view as insensitive or rude. But just know that it doesn't have anything to do with you. I just feel like this person is unhappy with their life. Also, don't allow them to bully you on an emotional level. Don't allow them to bully you into helping them out if they're having any type of issues with the material world or issues with their finances. It's going to be important for you to be assertive and to be direct, okay? I feel like they're going to try their best to come toward you in the best of energy. But if they feel as though things are not going their way, that's when they may unleash a different side to themselves. So yeah, with the Three of Cups being at the bottom of the deck, they do want the two of you to reconnect, or they're wanting the two of you to spend some time with one another. It's also giving energy of them being around a group of people and there being an argument. I see them getting into an argument with someone. But it's going to be either a friend, or it's going to be at a social gathering, or it could be while they're out trying to enjoy themselves. Something along those lines. They may even feel as though their friends don't really have their back, or they could feel as though certain people are not there for them on an emotional level. At the top of the deck, we have the Eight of Pentacles, and it came out in reverse. This is someone who wants things to get better, not just in regards to this connection, but in regards to their life in general. But for one, they're rushing it. Okay. And also, they're not putting in the effort. They're not putting in the work to bring about a better life for them. And see, a part of it has to do with lack of motivation. I truly feel like this person is depressed. It's giving energy of them not liking their job or whatever they do for work. For a few of you, they have a reputation of being a bit gloomy, or being someone who is pessimistic. Now, if they don't have a reputation of that, I feel like there are certain people at their job who are viewing them in that way. Give me one more card. Who is coming toward my viewers? Thank you. We have the Four of Wands. So it's someone who wants to be in a relationship with you. Okay. They feel like you are their backbone. You feel like home to them. They feel as though stability lies with you. And they really truly feel as though the two of you belong with one another. With the Judgment card being at the bottom of the deck, I feel like this is someone who's going through a spiritual awakening. That may be what the depression is about. They need to do some self-reflection. If they don't resist the awakening, they're going to experience a renewal. They're going to experience a renewal. But they also need to make the choice to distance themselves from certain things or certain people who are not of their highest good. They need to accept the lesson for what it is and apply the lesson to their life. Yeah, see, you were meant to be a blessing in this person's life. The Ace of Pentacles is my blessing card. But if you notice, the person on the Six of Swords is moving away from the Ace of Pentacles, meaning this person literally chose to distance themselves or to leave behind their blessing. Therefore, they're going straight toward judgment. They also need to work on finding their purpose in life. This is someone who's a bit lost. Instead of being thankful for you, instead of making you feel safe and secure, I feel like this person burnt you out, stressed you out, and became a burden, not only emotionally, but also mentally. They are their own worst enemy. They're their own worst enemy. Some of you are just exhausted. You're exhausted when it comes to dealing with this person because you feel like it's not really getting anywhere. And then there are times when you may even try and express yourself, or there are times when you try and help this person to get on the right path, and they have the audacity to be sarcastic, cynical, or rude. I also feel like they don't take criticism well, even though it is constructive criticism. They see it as an attack, or they see it as someone insulting them. Ooh, this person has a lot to work on. A lot to work on. But yeah, I definitely see them getting into an argument with someone. It has the potential to get pretty what's the word, hostile between them and whoever they're going to be arguing with. And it's going to stem from someone getting rude with them, or them getting rude with someone else. It may even be because of miscommunication, where they say something the wrong way, or they use the wrong tone, or they say something sarcastic, or something that the other person views as insulting. Feel free to switch it around. They're either going to do it to someone else, or someone else is going to do it to them. For a few of you, it could even be between the two of you, where this person comes in trying to get your attention. The two of you are communicating, if you were to choose to accept communication from them. There could be some type of miscommunication or a misunderstanding. It could lead to an argument. And you're going to feel like, what's the point of all of this? Yeah, this is someone who's a bit of a know-it-all. So when they do come toward you, make sure that you have strong boundaries. Okay, be confident. You have a lot of inner power. Choose your battles. Everything isn't worth a reaction. Everything isn't worth a response. Before you go tit for tat with this person, before you entertain conflicts with them, Spirit wants you to turn your back and focus on growth. Focus on expanding. Focus on what's coming in for you, because your life is picking up momentum, all while they have their head in the clouds. So do not allow this person to come in and disrupt your peace. Do not allow them to come in and cause you to become imbalanced. Remain calm. That's going to be so important. Remain calm. So yeah, there is so much going on here. This is just an unhappy person. They know that you're good for them, but because they feel like they're unlovable, because this person is insecure, because they have a lot of demons that they're fighting, trying to have a stable and long-term committed relationship with them is gonna be like pulling teeth. Yeah, you're gonna have to keep your boundaries very strong. Do not compromise when it comes to your boundaries. Know that it's okay to say no. It doesn't mean that you're selfish. It just means that you're putting yourself first. Them being unhappy doesn't have anything to do with you. It's not your battle. They're literally blocking their own happiness. They're blocking their own happiness. So yeah, when they come in, like I said, make sure that you're on guard if you were to choose to entertain them. If they say something that rubs you the wrong way, if they make any wrong move, distance yourself. Because it's not fair for them to try and make you pay for their insecurities and for their unhappiness. It's almost giving like misery loves company type of energy. They don't want you to leave them alone. They don't want you to walk away, but they're not doing what it takes to keep you. And anytime there is passion between the two of you, it's not long lasting. This is an off and on thing. It has to be. This is an off and on relationship. It's either that or it's been going in the wrong direction for quite some time. Like I said, you guys are picking up momentum. You've made a lot of progress. You've learned a lot of lessons. You're a lot better when it comes to balancing yourself. You're learning boundaries. Okay? There are certain things that you've gone through where you almost collapsed under pressure. But you're a lot stronger than you ever even knew that you were. Now, some of you always knew that you were strong. But what I'm saying is there are certain things that you have been through, whether it's in regards to this connection or in regards to your life in general. And it should have brought you, how can I put this? It's like you didn't know how you were gonna make it through it. You've been through the worst of the worst. You didn't know how you would make it through it. For some of you, you didn't know how you would be able to release this person. You didn't know how you would ever be able to move on. You felt stuck because the two of you had such a strong connection with one another. But God. And with the Devil card being in reverse, I do feel like some of you have broken a soul tie. Some of you have broken a soul tie. So just make sure that you're careful when it comes to who you are choosing to entertain. I do truly feel like this person wants to be with you. I do truly feel as though they think that they're deeply in love with you. And I'm not saying that they are not, but what I am saying is this is someone who doesn't know how to give nor receive love in a healthy way. They really need to work on themselves, because a relationship isn't going to bring them happiness. Money isn't going to bring them happiness. The material world isn't going to make them, it's not going to make them happy. They're just unhappy within. So, yo, just make sure that you make decisions that are of your highest good. You guys are going to be rewarded for your efforts. Okay? You have to be strict when it comes to who you allow in your energy. Okay? You have to be really strict when it comes to that. And don't feel sorry for them, because they definitely won't feel sorry for you. It's not your place to fight this person's battles. It is not your place at all. So, yeah, set boundaries for others, but most importantly, also set boundaries with yourself. Okay? All right. And so that is the reading, everyone. If you guys resonated with this, or if you liked this reading, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you as a part of the Mystic family. I love each and every one of you guys so much. You take care. Be safe. Until next time. Bye.